And still in line with the protest, we have the police force PRO joining us live via from Abuja. We have Officer Muyiwa Adejobi. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you so much for
Good
joining us
evening.
at this time. All right, so quickly, how would you rate the conduct of protesters and security personnel during today's protest?
Well, from the side of security operatives, particularly the police, who is majorly saddled with responsibility of managing protest, we have not done bad in any way. But we are not still surprised that we experienced what we experienced today. We were not taken aback in any way because when we were planning for this, we planned for both sides, the good side of it and the ugly side of it. We was surprised again that just too early enough to be experiencing this. 2 hours into the protest, we been recording incidences of violence in some states. In Abuja here, it was not what we actually expected because we want the protesters to actually gather at MKO Abiola Stadium in line with the agreement with the FCDA and going to the court verdict or the injunction obtained by the FCDA yesterday that the protesters should confine in the MKO Abiola Stadium. But surprisingly, they came out, took over the major highways in Abuja, and those in the MKO Abiola Stadium were marching towards the Eagle Square, and of course they were highly unruly. They started harassing individuals. Some even robbed innocent Nigerians. They vandalized vehicle in Abuja here, and these things were going on simultaneously. So it gave us a great task to make sure we maintain law and order. And like the IGP had rightly said before now, while having meeting with his
Mr. Muyiwa, do we still have you there?
hello,
All right, you're back. So moving
you
on
see,
with
can you
what was
get me?
obtainable today, what are you envisaging for tomorrow?
Well, for now, the IGP anyway for now is going to address Nigerians. We're going to have a press briefing at the headquarters of the Inspector General, the Office of the Inspector General of Police here by 8 p.m. to address Nigerians. And IGP is going to address this issue. Not continue with this process. For us, we think it's advisable that we tell organizers to pull out of this process so that we know those that actually how to ferment trouble around the nation. Because we can see that we're having two groups now. Those who actually planned for this protest, who have genuine reasons to come out to protest and address, drive home their demands, and those who actually have to commit trouble, to loot, to rob, and to kill people. We have recorded in Kaduna alone, 3 policemen were attacked. I was told we have lost one, and two are seriously injured. And in Borno, we had intelligence that terrorists may likely infiltrate procession. Unfortunately, we lost some people in Borno when protesters gathered along Maiduguri Road, and some suspected members of ISWAT detonated bomb, and this thing exploded and caused serious injuries to more than 34 people. While we lost, with information I have, for young people between the ages
All
of
right.
9 and 15-year-old. It is quite unfortunate that is that time we started listening to our security agencies, our intelligence community, who have been giving us advice so that such a thing will not repeat itself. So we don't expect to continue like this tomorrow. We are going to do what is needful. We will engage every situation diplomatically, tactically, and professionally. Actions and reactions are equal and opposite. So whatever we see will determine how we're going to handle, if at all, this thing continues tomorrow. But from us, we don't think it's reasonable for any group to still continue this protest tomorrow. That being an
All
issue,
right.
those who actually called for this protest, in all areas, the name given to this process is worrisome because they call it 10 days of rage. And to me, I don't know, experts can help us to explain what they mean by that rage. But for us, in English, simple language, it is not palatable for us in any way. And we are not comfortable with that particular name. And this process so far, it has been so violent, and we cannot continue to have something like this in Nigeria. We cannot afford to have anarchy in this country at this crucial moment.
All right, so thank you so much, Officer Muyiwa Adejobi, the police. He's a police force PRO. Thank you so much. And the call was from Abuja. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.